Invite no guests. Lucas, I need my charger at some point, honey. Like, not tomorrow. What's up, y'all? We had steak and baked potato and garlic bread for dinner, and it was so good. Did y'all see me expose Cluck Club? I finally figured out who the freak she was. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. I exposed her. Finally. Yes, thank you for reposting. I told her day was coming. And I was going to eventually figure her out. What y'all doing in the TikTok streets tonight? It's late. But I just got up. So I'm probably going to be up forever. Well, until I start getting sleepy. What y'all out there doing in the TikTok streets? What's up, Ira? What's up, Lynn? I fell asleep, y'all, on the couch. And my makeup. Hey, Hope. How are you? Hey, Sherry. Rainbow, did you see my video? OMG. Rainbow, I hope you saw my video. If you haven't saw it, you gotta go watch it. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I just woke up. I fell asleep on the couch like hours ago, and my husband just let me sleep all day. Y'all know, because I'm on all that medication. And I can't function. How are y'all? What y'all up to? I got some dry skin on my face. I haven't done nothing to my skin today. How are y'all? Hey, Texas Mama. I just decided to go live on a whim. Hey, Christy. I was like, let me go live and see if anybody's talking, but people's probably sleeping. Hey, Tia. Hey, Christy. Hey, Elaine. How are y'all? Y'all, I had the best night, or the best day. I pretty much slept all day, and then I woke up and had steak and baked potato and garlic bread. It was so good. And then I went back to sleep, and I just woke up. So I've done nothing but sleep all day. But it was awesome. I commented on it again and made myself laugh. Girl, I've watched it like 15 times. Yeah, it was good. It was good, Christy. I've watched it so many times. I just can't believe... Oh my God. All the stuff I found out. I'm going to bring it out little by little, though. I unblocked her just so I could tag her. Yeah, we weren't going to give up. But yeah, I went and unblocked her just so I could tag her in the video. Like, we got you. We know who you are now. Yes. It was amazing. Like, I've laughed so much. Like, she talks about everybody else. Okay, rage baiting queen. We figured out those are your kids that you've been ignoring in the background that are sick. Yeah. I'm excited to see what happens. Like, what's she gonna do? And then she has my picture as her profile picture now. And then I expose who she is. It's so funny. It's so funny. You know she's gonna go, like, in a rage. She's gonna be unhinged. If she was that unhinged about that lady for a week, imagine how unhinged she's gonna be when she figures out that I figured out who she is. She's gonna lose it. Oh my god, it's gonna be so funny. Her lives are gonna be hilarious. That's even if she goes live anymore. But if she does, she's definitely gonna lose it. She's gonna be going down. Oh my god. Her mental health is gonna be in a hot mess, and that is not my fault. They always want to be like, you're fucking with my mental health. You've been messing with everybody's mental health. If y'all haven't saw yet, I exposed who Cluck Clurb is tonight. Well, just a few minutes ago. I might be over here over medicated. Why did Kelts post you again? I thought y'all were done with that. I don't know. I didn't even know she posted me again. Like, that's how I really don't pay attention. I really don't be paying attention. I don't. I didn't even know she posted anything about me. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like tit for tat, though. Everybody tries to blame me about Kelts, but she posts about me, too. She probably did because I held that live last night. Hey, girl, hey. So, if y'all don't know, I exposed Cluck Clurb a few minutes ago. So, y'all can go check out the video. Hey, Beamer Girl. And y'all can see who Cluck Clurb really is. It's also in my story. But yeah, I really wouldn't know. She has me blocked. Mama Kelsey, she always has me blocked. And so I don't see what she does. And, like, I don't have fake pages to go over there and, like, I don't watch what she does. That's what's so crazy. It's like, I really wasn't trying to hurt her. I just wanted people to know what her husband did. In the process, of course, she got hurt because she was constantly always defending him. And I was like, stop defending this man. It's not fair because you apologized to her and said you wouldn't post her anymore. But here she is. Yeah. Yeah. I think maybe she's mad because in that live, the repost that I made, Brian's other baby mama actually, for the first time ever, came up in my live and, like, talked about how she felt too. And that's something that's never happened before. Like, Taylor's always just been, like, a silent watcher and she never said anything. But in that live recording that I posted, Taylor actually came up in the live and talked about her experience. It was about an underage person on your live that night. I don't know. It was about an underage person on your live that night. Oh, she's talking about that Gracie girl. I don't know how old these people are. Like, she's stupid. I ain't checking no ID before they come in my box. Yeah, she was. But she's also exposed who Gracie is. Like, I have videos of that too. Right, I'm not checking IDs before they come in my box. I'm not a freaking nightclub. They can be on TikTok at the age of 13. So, it is what it is. She's always got something to say because she doesn't like when people talk the truth. See, I already got a restriction, y'all. I'm gonna restart. I'll be right back. Got something to say because she doesn't like when people talk the truth. See, I already got a restriction, y'all. I'm gonna restart. I'll be right back. And we don't care about what MK's over there doing. Hello. We are excited that we exposed Cluck Club tonight. So if y'all haven't noticed, y'all go check out my last video. Or it's also, where are your jammies from? I'm not sure because my mom got them for me. Right. Let's move on from that, please, y'all. Only because, oh, I exposed Cluck Club tonight. So if you were curious who she is, go check out my last video. Or you can also go see it in my story. No reason to apologize, Mary, at all. It's just like she has a lot of supporters that come over here and like report me. And then I have to keep restarting. So I'm not really trying to talk about her for real. But I'm sure Clut's probably up and saw that I tagged her in that video where I just exposed who she is. So it could be her too. So y'all make sure y'all are double tapping if y'all don't mind. Double tap, double tap, double tap. If not, I'm going to tell my moderators to put y'all out. Only because we're trying to like have fun. Her name is Chantel. She's 36 years old. She's engaged to a guy named Ryan. And she has 3 kids. Those are actually her kids that we hear in the background that are crying and are sick while she's on live all day sounding like a damn chipmunk. So, yeah. We know who Cluck Club is now. I wonder if she's kicking the air, like fighting air right now. Is she local to you? No. She's not local to me. We became friends on TikTok. Now. Is she local to you? No. She's not local to me. We became friends on TikTok. Say how I found out. I'm a private investigator. Did y'all not know that? I really am. Lucas, my phone's on 20%. I need my charger, please. I'm about to kick my son in his dough. Kick my son's dough in. And go in after my stuff. Dad. Honey. No, she is a one. Yeah, she's a, like, supposed T-page that just starts a bunch of drama with people. But she got exposed tonight. So she's nothing now. So let's see where she goes with this. I saw all this on my For You page. Made a creeper act to look. A creeper account. Hey girl, hey, we exposed Cluck Club tonight. We figured out who she was and we exposed her. I don't know that she knows yet because we just did it and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. But I unblocked her just to tag her in the video where I exposed her. So she's gonna wake up and start like fighting the air. It's gonna be so funny. I've been laughing so hard because I fell asleep and I've slept pretty much all day. Maybe she would get in a box. She always wants everybody to get in a box. We're gonna be like, bitch, get in a box. Yeah, probably not. She's probably gonna still sound like a chipmunk tomorrow too. Y'all make sure y'all are double tapping or my mom's gonna put you out because we ain't gonna have nobody in here reporting us. I should go to my, should I go to my main account and just do friends only? No, those are her kids. Those are her 3 kids. She's only 36 years old. Yeah, she's not a grandmother. Those are her kids. She has 3. And she's engaged to a guy named Ryan. And they said her engagement is not going well. So, yeah. It's so funny. Because I told her, I was like, when I figure out who you are, I'm gonna drag you. And I was not playing. I was not playing. Like, she got the wrong one. I was not playing with her. I'm just got to figure out a few more things so I can really dig deep. Since she wants to start so much trouble with people and, like, stir up all these lies about people. She knew that I wasn't drunk that night whenever I fell asleep. We were friends. She knew I was exhausted. She had that clip. You know what I'm saying? But then she twisted it whenever I decided to, like, disagree with her about something. So, game on. Game on. And y'all can call me dramatic. You can call me whatever. Game on. Warren. I've asked Lucas for the charger I don't know how many times. My phone is like on 15%. Right. But did you see that I exposed her tonight? I figured out who she was. Yep. I figured out who she was. And I made sure that it was very truthful. It's not like it's true who she is. Yeah. Yes. So we all know who Claire is now. And she doesn't even have from what I can see, she doesn't even have a TikTok. Like, she started this page just to do this. Like, she doesn't have a real TikTok page at all. Yeah. And I'm still digging. I haven't got everything that I need or won't. At all. Because I know there's something out there that we can find out about her. You know, just like there's stuff out there about everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to know more. I want to know why she's got to be behind a fake page. Why she had to come in behind a fake page and start all this drama. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm curious. Like, get in a box, girl. Get in a box. I saw a video saying her name was Michelle. It's not. It's Chantel. She got mad because I disagreed with what she was doing. She was basically bullying this very vulnerable lady at the time. I don't agree with what the lady did. I disagree with her 100%. But at that time, I didn't think that she needed to keep bullying her because, like, I felt like she was going to push her over the edge. So, in a private message, I went to her and I was like, you know, you need to stop. Enough is enough for tonight. Let's do this again another night. And she got mad. And that was all it was, basically. Yeah. Because I disagree with her. Because she's been spiraling out of control for like a week. Let's see. Is that her in here now? Let's see. Clutter, you in here? No, that's not her. I wish she'd come on in. Let's enjoy the night. Let's hang out. Since I'm such a rughead, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not... Do I look like a rughead? They even said last night my eyes were barely open. Like, sometimes I have to squinch because my son broke my glasses. I mean, I don't have to keep explaining myself to y'all, but it's like, this is crazy. Yeah, those are her children. She has 3 children. Sure does. She has 3 children. She's 36 years old. And they have to be small children. They're always crying and whining, and they were sick and coughing. And she kept ignoring them, basically, so she could be on live. Yeah, people kept saying that they thought she was young. So, she's younger than what I thought, because I thought she was like, I really did think those were her grandkids. Yeah, she does seem to ignore them quite a bit. To be talking about other people and what they're doing in their lives. Like, I'm 43 years old. Like, my kids are all basically grown. If I want to ever sit over here and nod off on my damn couch, I can nod off on my couch if I want to. Like, girl, shut up. It ain't like I'm over here with no little bitty kids to be worried about. So if I want to nod out, I'll nod out. Like, who are you to judge somebody for something like that? I don't have no little kids that are depending on me to, like, get up and feed them or give them a bottle, you know. And plus, my husband's here. My kid's dad is here. Thank you, salty girl. If my kids need something, my doctor puts me on medication for a reason. And if my kids need something and I can't handle it, my husband is right here. My kids have a dad. Thank you, Texas mama. She's just not going to drag me in the ground and then think she's going to walk away. No. No. I'm a good person. She had no reason to post that clip of me, and then now it's spread all over TikTok. Even if she's like, oh, I'm going to delete it. I don't want you to delete it, bitch. No, leave it up. Yeah, she is. She was being real with the girl and got upset. Yeah, I was. Look on the table. Yeah, I was just telling her. I even made a video about it too. Like, I'll tag you, and if you want me to, salty girl, about our private messages and how I was just asking her to stop. Yeah, I'm glad it was a private matter. She just brought it to the internet. Exactly. And after she brought it to the internet, I brought her screenshots to the internet. The whole conversation between me and her. Yesterday, she wanted me to get in a box so bad. So I got in the box. Every time it was my turn to ask a question, she would start kind of yelling like a little kid to cover me up. Or she would be like, I got to get offline. I got to go and take a phone call or something. It was just always something stupid. Because she had to figure out what her next lie was going to be. She never goes off the truth. She just makes up stuff. Because if she was going to be going off the truth, and then the night that I dozed off, she knew that I had not been drinking. She knew that I had went to the doctor that day and got put on the medication. So I hadn't even got home to start taking the medication yet. So she knows all the stuff that she said isn't true, and she still has spread it all over TikTok. So if she thinks that I'm going to sit back and not figure out who she is, she's lost her mind. Right, she looks like a damn chipmunk. Somebody said she actually looks how she sounds. When I seen the video, I was so shocked. Me too. I was completely blown away because I had no clue who she was. Like, I've never seen this girl before. Like, who is she? But I'm just glad that we know who she is now. Now we can continue to do some more digging on her. Since she wants to talk about everybody else, I'm sure we can find some stuff on her to talk about. Also, when I seen the video of you, that's when I was like, yeah, I fell asleep. I was just tired. I had got up at 4 o'clock that morning, and it was like 1 o'clock the next morning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They had to make it out like I was drunk or I was on rugs. And I was just sleepy and I was on my own damn couch. I was tired. It is what it is. I was tired. They made it into something way bigger than it was just to fit their narrative. Just to try to make somebody else look bad. But they got the wrong one because I'm always going to defend myself. Clet's name is Chantel, yes. Y'all, please tap the screen. If not, the mods are going to put you out. I don't even think it made you look bad. It was more like, come on, really? Thank you. Thank you. Because, I mean, I really was sleepy. Like right now, she's got my picture as her profile picture. She's going to wake up and be like, oh my God, she figured it out. And I mean, what that they said about you was like, come on. Yeah, it did look like you was sleepy. Thank you, salty girl. I promise I was. I wasn't on rugs. We did go to a restaurant that night. But I never even had an alcoholic beverage. I mean, I had to drive home. And there was several people at dinner with us that night. My son-in-law was there. My mom was there. I mean, if it was that, then I promise you, my family would have said something. My family is not the type to sweep things under the rug. I look like that being full and sleepy. They were trying to have a gotcha moment and failed, right? But I promise you, there was so many people with me at dinner that knew that I didn't have an alcoholic beverage. They know that I really don't drink because I'm diabetic. They know that I was exhausted. Clut knew I was exhausted. We were friends that day. You know what I'm saying? She knew that I had been driving a lot. She knew I did go to the doctor that day and I got prescribed a bunch of new medication. But by the time we had got back, I hadn't even took the medicine until I got back home. And that's when I didn't realize the medicine was going to hit me as fast as it did. And I dozed off. But it was just some sleeping medication. It's not even a narcotic. But I was really exhausted, and we were friends. You know what I'm saying? Whenever that happened, we were friends. She waited till after we weren't friends to post it to try to make it fit her narrative. She was mad, trying to spend... Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what she was doing, because we were friends the night that it happened. She was on the live when I dozed off, and she was like, oh my God, are you okay? What happened? Are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. Like, checking on me, all that stuff. And then as soon as we weren't friends, she posted that video. I haven't been on lately. What happened between the both of you? There's this lady that said the N-word, and we all agreed, like, you know, we weren't going to have anything to do with her anymore, blah, blah, blah. Well, one night the lady was on live, and she was crying, she was apologizing, and she was just really having a breakdown. And Clut was over there messing with the lady. And I went in a private message and I told Clut, I was like, look, you know, I understand that you don't have to forgive her. I understand what she did was wrong, but tonight's just not the night. She's very vulnerable. You can pick with her another night. And Clut got mad because I basically was calling her a bully. And she got mad at me about it. But I was just trying to get her to stop. Like, the lady was already, like, you could tell she was very vulnerable. And I just thought, you know, you can do this another day. You don't have to do it tonight. You can say these mean things to this lady another time. You know, tonight's just not a good night. She's already vulnerable. You know, something bad could happen to her. She stopped talking to you over that. Yeah, she did. Folks need to quit asking for real friends, because the moment we are, I thought exactly, because I would have told my real friend the same thing. If a real friend of mine that sat at my table was doing that, I'd have been like, no, like, you know, it's just not the right time. You know, you can make this person go off the edge, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I'm just like that. I'm just going to be real with people. And yeah, she got mad about it. I even have a video that I made of our private messages after she brought it to the internet. I screenshotted the messages. And there is a whole video with mine and Clet's messages where I'm just begging her just to leave the lady alone. And then she gets mad and leaves the group chat and all that stuff. I'll put it in my story when I get off, because it's on my other page. But yeah, when I get offline, I'll share that video. Don't you love when they leave the group chat? Yeah. As soon as I went at her and I was like, girl, you know, tonight's just not the night, you know, blah, blah, blah. And like, I was like, you know, whatever. I did say, finally, she was like, I kept saying like we were trolling because I didn't want to put her on the spot. I wasn't even in the room. I was watching from the outside. So I wasn't trolling the lady, but I kept saying we, just trying not to put her on the spot because we were in a group chat. And she was like, well, I wasn't trolling her. And I was like, well, then your comment was just damn mean then. And she got mad and she just immediately left the group chat. I wish I could show y'all the video like while I'm live, but I can't. So I will, oh yes I can. Honey, give me your phone. No, well I might can. Hold on. Babe, give me your phone. I'm just going to show them one video. And I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to have to sit my phone down for a second. I'm going to stop the video, like, on each message so that y'all can, like, screenshot it if you want to or whatever. I don't know. Okay, let's go over here to one, because it's under one Nicole, yeah. You know, they got my account bananas while I was asleep last night. And then I didn't even do anything. Like, I wasn't on live or anything on that account last night. And I woke up and I was bananaed. And I was like, what the hell? I didn't even do anything. Like, I was in the bed. And, okay, so here's the message. Hold on.
So I wanted to
okay. Alright, so... Alright, here is the first screenshot. I mean, the first message, if y'all want to screenshot it. And then I'm going to start the video. Alright, but it says, okay, y'all, we should stop trolling the lady. Lord, create another backup and just go live and post it. I'm going to post it to my video. I mean, my story on this page. You know what? I can do that right now from his page. But anyway, it says, okay, y'all, we should just stop. I'm sorry, but she's trying to take accountability. We shouldn't be going in there saying, I don't forgive you, etc. I said, we aren't helping her that way.
Explain the drama between me and Club. Okay, so last Thursday, as y'all know, we sat on a live for 4 hours while they argued back and forth, and I really thought it was ridiculous, and I was like, y'all, let's just block her, post the clip, whatever, move on. Well, then, Wolf and Waffles went live, and she had saw the video that Club had made about her, and she was very, very emotional. She was apologizing, talking about she was going to get help, again, crying and apologizing, etc., etc. And this is the conversation between me and Club, because Club was over there. Even though the lady was like, I'm sorry, she's like, well, I don't forgive you, blah, blah, blah. So this is what our conversation was. As you see at the top, that's me. Anything blacked out is just people that were in the conversation that I'm not trying to expose, because this isn't their problem. It's between me and Club. So at the top, I said, okay, y'all, we should just stop. I'm sorry, but she's trying to take accountability. We shouldn't be going in there saying, I don't forgive you, etc. At the bottom, I said, we are not helping her this way. Okay, so here's Clut's response to me about me asking her to stop. She said she just lied again last night. I'm glad she's saying she went to a meeting. I said that is just making her feel worse. She has apologized. We shouldn't be in there saying anything to her. Clut said, but other than that, I don't forgive her. And I said, well, I don't forgive her either, but I don't think we should be picking with her. Clut then said, well, I told her I don't forgive what she did, but I'm glad she went to a meeting. That's all I said. I said, either be her friend or not. You can troll her another time. Today isn't it. And then Clut said, who's trolling? Here I said, well, someone said, I don't forgive you, but at least you get in a box. She's already crying, etc. And Clut said, I said that. And I said, she's apologizing. What do you want from her? I'm just curious what your end goal is here. She said, I didn't ask her to get in a box. I said, I'm not mad at anyone, but I don't want her to hurt herself is what it should have said. And then I'm not sure exactly what the bottom says. The little thing was covering it up. Here, obviously, somebody was asking, like, what's going on? And I said, Wolf was live, crying and apologizing, and we were trolling. I said we because I was watching from the outside, and I never said anything, but I wasn't trying to, like, leave Clut just hanging by herself. I was trying to, like, be a team player. And Clut said, I was not trolling. And I said, well, maybe you weren't, but Clut, don't do this. What if she hurts herself, etc.? And I said, I think we should just stop. My opinion, if you don't agree, I understand. Then here's Clut Mad talking about I said she was trolling, which she was. But she said, but now you're blaming me for trolling when I don't do that. I said, I was actually saying we, standing by your side. She said, I'm confused. I said, I just thought it was a little harsh. And she said, I didn't troll her. And here is the last of our conversation, because right after this, Clut decided to exit the group. She said, I didn't troll her. I said, I wasn't trying to out you, so I said we, even though I didn't say anything. Well, what you said was just mean then. When she said I didn't troll her, I said, well, what you said was just mean then. You could have said it another day. She's already beating herself up. Like I said, no one has to agree with me. And at that time, Clut exited the group. Hey, y'all.
So that was it, y'all. Basically, like I said, I just went at her. Here you go, honey. Put it back on charge. I just went at her trying to get her to leave this lady alone. Oh, it fell off. And she exited the group. Exited the chat. She didn't like what I had to say. And that was all it was. And I am going to add that video to my story over here so that y'all can see it too. It just shows that she's very immature to me now. Like, I can definitely see the immaturity in her now. But I just wanted to come live and hang out with y'all. Thank y'all. Keep double tapping. Keep double. Of course, she's taking it too far. Exactly. Like, that's the thing about it. She wouldn't even go live when we first became friends. And I got her comfortable at least, like, going live with, like, the sound or whatever. Like, I never asked her who she was because I'm not that type of person. If a T-Page wants to be friends with me, like, I'm not the type of person that's going to be like, well, I need to know who you are, stuff like that. Like, I'm not like that. So, I was friends with her no matter what. And, excuse me, but like I said, she was uncomfortable going live. She didn't even want to go live. I got her comfortable going live with that little chickmunk sound, and now she's like unhinged and just like losing it, and she's live 24/7 and won't even take care of her kids that are over there crying, that are obviously little kids that are sick, coughing, everything else, because she's so like unhinged that she's got to keep talking about the same thing for a week now. If y'all don't know, I exposed who Cluck Clurb is. The video is posted on this page and it's also in the story. So if you wanted to know, it is now posted. I told her I was going to find out who she was, and I wasn't lying. Within due time, it always comes out. She might as well make a real account. Right. That's what I said. I said, what is she going to do now? You know what I'm saying? Because people are going to figure out things about her now. She can say all she wants that's not her, but it is. I have confirmation. Like, I didn't just post it, talk shit with her chest. Right. Exactly. Like I do. Like, somebody asked me, I battled the first time with that lady, Jamie, that does the really cool effects and stuff. And she asked me, so she's like, so you're a T-Page? And I'm like, well, I was like, no, I'm myself. I just expose people, but I do it as myself. You know what I'm saying? I put myself on the line every day when I expose these people. I'm putting my family, myself, everything on the line because I'm a real person who stands up against these people. I'm not a fake person that spreads lies and just makes up stuff and they just can't stand it. I'm new. I agree. There's so much bad in this world already. Right. I agree with that too. Thank you. Thank you. That's what Jamie said too. She said, I can respect that. She was like, at least you stand up, you know, behind who you really are against these people. You're not faking it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why people don't like me, because I am who I am and they can't find any dirt on me. They've already tried. So all they can do is say that I'm old and stuff like that. That's really truly all they have, is to say that I'm old. But they always block me because I always get the truth. And they hate it. Yeah, exactly. We all get old. They act like they're never going to get old. Hell, Harley was bullying Amory. Amory was only 27 and Harley was 34. So basically, I was just giving Harley a taste of her own medicine. Hell, I'm 43 bullying you and you're 34. You were bullying her and she was 27. Now, Amory looks so happy and I'm so happy for her. And I think it's like a little bit of Harley's karma that, you know, Amory gets to be so happy. Like, I'm really not even focusing on Harley anymore unless she talks about Amory because she's so boring. She's like, ugh. Y'all, I set my main account to private. So, if you're like, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to let anybody else in there. But y'all can go and send me a request if you want to. Because it keeps getting bananered by these haters. I hate calling them haters because that's so annoying. I need a new word for them. What's another word for these people? Ops. I'm going to start calling them my ops. Yep. I set my main account private because of my ops. Oh my god, just watched your video. Can't believe you found her picture. I know. Isn't it great? Yeah, because Harley and all of them say, oh my god, they're so obsessed with me. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're so jealous of me. I'm just going to say these are my bunch of freaking ops. Yeah, I'm gonna lock that page down. Not because of anything much, but it has a lot of pictures of my family and stuff on it. Oh, can I battle and be on private or no? I guess not. Because I was battling on that page and I made $50 in like 2 hours. I was like, what? I've never battled before for real. But I was having fun. My friend Texas Mama came in and sniped for me twice. I was like, what? Oh my god, it was so exciting. It was so fun. I never imagined like battling would be that fun. But it really was. Like, I always thought it was annoying because they're just like... But I didn't do that. Like, I talked to my people. I talked to the person I was battling. But it was fun to, like... see Texas Mama come in and snipe them and me win. I was like, what? It was so fun. I guess I could battle on this account and just leave that account, like, for fun. I'm not trying to have no guests. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm not trying to have no guests. No guests right now. Hi, everybody. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning. Y'all, I slept all day long. So what's the tea with Clut? Why is she causing all this mess? Heck, I don't even know. I don't even know what her agenda is behind it. I have no clue. Like, I even, like, tried to figure out, like, does she know Harley? No, I don't think so. Like, I don't know. I guess she just does it for entertainment. Because, like, I can't connect her to anybody that she's called out. I just figured out who she was. But there's no connections to the people that she's called out. Like, she doesn't... I can't figure out anybody that she knows personally. I think maybe she just watched a lot of the drama, so she wanted to be a T-page or something. I'm not sure. Just random on the internet. That's bored. Yes. That's what it, like, I was thinking, like, just a rando with a phone and Wi-Fi. Like, she has no, like, real agenda behind it. Like, everybody I've called out, like, there was a reason behind it. Like, you know, just say MK. It was about her husband. Brittany Stapleton, about her husband. You know, the Mama C lady. She has abuse charges against her children. And her dad is a ex-offender that she lets around her children. Right. Everybody I've called out, it's been for reasons. Like Harley trying to influence people that it's okay to rink and rive. Add a D to that. I've always had my reasons for everything, so. But I don't think she has a reason for anything. I would love to ask her, but I'm sure she'll get off and be like, oh my god, I can't talk right now. What's she looking like that for? You getting sleepy? A little bit, he said. Asking for pills from her friend during a battle. Right. Like, Harley did stuff that definitely need to be called out. Everybody that I've called out, I've called them out for a reason. I'd love to ask Clet what her reasoning is and why she did this to everybody. And I'm so happy that I was the one who got the information. And I promise y'all, there will be more. There will be more. What?
Nothing, I was just laughing.
My husband's been laughing since I figured out who Clet is too. He was like, that damn Clet. That damn Clet. She's gonna laugh crazy and deny it. Right. And she's probably gonna be punching the air when she wakes up. Y'all, like, I got this information. Like, it's her, y'all. I promise it's her. I promise y'all it's her. I made sure that I double checked and crossed all my T's and dotted all my I's. Claire is Chantel with an S. And I'm loving that I got the information. If y'all were on that live, I told her I was going to get it. She did. In a message, Harley showed it. That Claire messaged her and was like, would you like to, be an alliance? She's a nasty, nasty person. And, she was calling out Mama Kelsey. She even said that Mama Kelsey's baby's disability was karma. But then had Mama Kelsey on her live. Like, girl, stop being so fake. Not wanting to be friends. That girl ain't got no friends. That's why she's so desperate now. Oh my god, y'all. The day after I blocked her, she was blowing up everybody that I know. Like, why did she block me? Oh my god, why did she block me? That's why she's been sitting over there for a week live. Because she's spiraling out of control. Because she's so desperate for friends. Her and Emmy now. I feel like Emmy's the same way. Because how can you forgive a lady for talking about a poor child that is disabled, but yet y'all sit over there and rag a lady that said the R word? I don't get it. How do you have such double standards? If you're that against someone saying the R word, then you should be that against someone making fun of a disabled child. I'm so confused. And they were like, oh, it's because she cried and apologized. Well, so did that lady. I'm so confused. Y'all's friendship is so fake. Right. That is the fakest friendship I've ever seen in my life. And, I don't want to part in it. If you can't be an adult and take corrective criticism, when I see that you're being wrong about something as a friend, I privately came to you and told you, look, hey, you need to stop. Enough is enough. She didn't have to agree with me, but she could have took my advice with more respect. Right, exactly. But no, she got mad, left the group chat, and then she's been talking about it for a week. Talking about me for a week. Posting stuff that she knows isn't true about the night that I dozed off. She knew I was sleepy. We were friends. She knew the truth. But she's posted it to try to bring out another narrative that's not true. And then now it's already spread all over TikTok. So, you know what I'm saying? Girl, no. I am after you, honey. You are really trying to spread a narrative about me that is so untrue. And I have kids, and I'm going to stand up for myself. And my kids know that I'm not on drugs. They know I'm not an alcoholic. They know that my medicine that I do take does make me sleepy. They know I'm diabetic, so sometimes if my sugar gets low, I will doze out. They know all this stuff, but you're not fisting to paint that about me on the internet. And then expect me not to come for you. Girl, you got the wrong one. The wrong one. And you should have known that. Y'all think I'm gonna wait up for her to get the fuck up. I'm gonna wait. I'm like, I can't wait for this bitch to get up and see her ass exposed. I unblocked her just so I could tag her in the video of me exposing her. No lie, like literally went and unblocked her so I could tag her and like, look bitch, your ass is exposed. You ain't hiding behind your little chipmunk ass voice no more. Right, she'll probably be off tomorrow. Either that, or like you said, she'll be on there screaming, oh, that's another lie. That's another lie. They just made up this. Where the hell would I have just randomly got some girl named Chantel and randomly got that picture? I can't find a TikTok page that goes with that picture or anything else. So, no, bitch. It's you. It's absolutely you. You are Chantel. Club. And they said, like, I was told that she's having a really lot of problems with her engagement and with her fiance. And, yeah. So, it's going to be so nice to see herself on the screen for a minute. I wish they would have gave me an uglier picture. I mean, she doesn't look that great in the picture anyway, but even with a voice changer, she looks like how she sounds. That's what somebody else said. Somebody else said the same thing. She does look like that. Her chipmunk-ass voice. That bitch is going to be so mad when she wakes up. I bet she's going to be fighting the fucking air. I can't believe she figured out who I am. I told her I was going to figure out who she was. And I was not playing. She don't know who she messing with. She don't have a clue. What's up, everybody? And just to let y'all know, I did set my main page to private, so you'll have to send me a request if you're not already over there. Because we get so many reports from our ops. You know, it's crazy. It's cray-cray to have so many ops. Because they get mad that you tell the truth. What's up, Crafty Crazy Shop? It's so sad that so many people get mad when you speak the truth. Well, don't bring your ass on an app trying to have a huge platform and have all these nasty secrets about you. Dumbass. You ain't gonna sit on this app and try to influence my kids. It's okay to rink and rive. Y'all add a D. You know what I'm saying? No. Please double tap, or I will have to put you out. Only because I'm trying to protect the page. Let me see who's all viewing now. Y'all, please make sure you're double tapping. If you can send your daily heart me's, I would appreciate it. I usually don't ask for gifts, but it seems like that's the only thing that keeps my account safe. I hate to say that. I think it's a TikTok thing. Hey, Redneck. Hey, Teresa. Hi. Thank you for the heart meat, Gracie. Grab it. I ate it. How is everybody doing? I hope y'all are having a great night. I slept all day. My husband is such a gem. He didn't bother me. He let me sleep the day away. So that's pretty much what I did. He should see me when you should, right. That's what I'm saying. I should have just never got on live. That was the problem. It is what it is, but I'm not a drug addict. I'm not an alcoholic. I literally take prescription medication to sleep, and I was exhausted, y'all. I was truly exhausted. That's truly all it was. I was exhausted. And I know people don't want to believe that, and that's okay. It's okay, because I judge people all the time. So I'm okay if y'all judge me for it. I'm not mad about it. But the truth is, I wasn't drunk. I wasn't on rugs. I was just sleepy. Let me go find my husband, because I think he just jetted out on me, and that's not even cool, because we don't do things like that. How are you gonna jet? I know that man did not. Warren Tice, where you at? Did you really go to bed? Warren, are you in the bed?
Yeah.
You didn't leave me one?
We don't have another cigar.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh, for real. That's why.
Oh my god. Y'all, my husband just left me like that. He gets on my nerves. He gets on my nerves. He got in the bed. He ain't sleep yet, but he got in the bed. I might go get in the bed myself. Abandonment charges, right? My nose is itching. Sorry. But I wonder what she's going to wake up and think about. Oh my god, that bitch figured out who I am. She's going to be pissed. She's going to be pissed off, y'all, when she wakes up and realizes it. I gotta move this stuff out of the way, so I'm gonna go get my tripod and sit it over here, because I am not holding this phone the whole time. I ain't doing it. And I'm about to turn the AC on. He don't like the AC, but I like the AC. And now that he's gone, I'm turning that bitch on. He hates the AC, and it's hot up in here. I'm sweaty. Okay, let's go get the tripod, so I ain't gotta hold this phone the whole time. I know it was 80 degrees today. I don't know what it is right now. I got the door open. I like fresh air. I got the door open and I got the AC on. He really gonna be bitching at me. He ain't gonna know, because I'm gonna turn it off before he gets back up. And we need to go find us some type of snack at some point. Not right this second, but at some point we're gonna have to find us a snack. I'm looking around. Yeah, oh, you know what? I'm going to go get me a Red Bull, because I'm going to be up all night anyway, so might as well drink me a Red Bull and enjoy it. I'm going to do this one and save my peach one for the morning. We're going to do the wild berries. And I'm still going to take my bedtime meds at some point, because, I don't know what it is, but Red Bulls don't even keep me up all night or nothing. I don't know about everybody else, but... Alright, I'm going to put y'all on this tripod. I'm going to turn y'all a little bit, just so I can be able to hit my vape without getting a violation. Y'all excuse my laundry. I was folding clothes, and I haven't hung them up yet. I could have a pot of coffee. Yeah, me too. I'm the same way. Did you realize that... Okay, so how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Let's pop the top on our alcoholic beverage, because we're over here being an alcoholic. 44. Okay, so you know how, ADHD wasn't, a thing back in our day? So, sorry, I've got dry skin. We weren't on all that ADHD medicine and stuff like kids are now. So they say those of us that have a little ADHD in us and we weren't treated for it, like stimulants like Red Bull, coffee, stuff like that, it actually calms our nervous system like an Adderall would do for someone who's on ADHD. Or who's ADHD. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's what I was told. Ooh, that had like a strong taste. I wasn't ready for it. Yeah, that's what they say. They say that it's just like you know, somebody who takes Addies to speed themselves up. Well, when we drink a stimulant like coffee, Red Bulls, all that stuff, all it does is slow us down because we're really ADHD and we didn't get treated for it. Hi, Christina. I'm probably going to fix my family some steak and eggs for breakfast since I'll probably be awake. 56 stopped all caffeine in 2018. Cool. Did it help you? Like, what was your reasoning, if you don't mind? Y'all, I haven't took my makeup off. I fell asleep with it on. My sweet husband let me just sleep the day away because I've been going through a lot, like medically and stuff. Health reasons, yeah, same. Like, I'm diabetic, high blood pressure, anxiety, high cholesterol. I have a pulled muscle in my neck right now. I've got to start physical therapy on that next week. My husband put on some freaking westerns. I have bad nerve damage and knee issues. Oh, definitely. I understand that. Like, I have 2 slip discs in my back and 1 slipped disc in my neck. And I guess that's what caused all the issues with me having the neck stiffness and stuff lately. And I'm on all these freaking muscle relaxers and stuff. Not any narcotic pain medication. I take ibuprofen 800. My left leg is almost always numb. Have you ever tried like gabapentin for a medication for that? Because that's like a I don't know. I can't say the word. It's like a medicine that helps with like nerve damage. And it really works. Now, it will make you like slur your words and stuff and all that good shit too. So you don't need to take it and like get online. But it's a really good medication for like nerve damage and like numbness and stuff. Yes, but it really works. I believe my body is too used to it. Oh, okay. Sorry. Like, I had restless leg syndrome one time, and that's what they gave me, and it worked. But, you know, restless leg syndrome is nothing compared to a lot of, like, nerve damage. How's everybody's night going? I know it's 2:30 in the morning at my house. What time is it at your house? Y'all, we played around last night and we did this little, let me show you this little effect. Hold on. Effects. We did this curtain effect. Look, you can open it and you can close it. I don't even know why we did that, but it was fun. Let's open the curtain back up. I like having fun with my chat. Like, we've been playing categories and like Family Feud and like try not to even worry about the I'm coloring to calm my brain. Been sick bad today, so I'm listening. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. I really do hope you feel better. You're welcome. Right. Speedy recovery for sure. That's cool. No problem. No problem at all. I'm just really hanging out because I'm not sleepy. Just hanging out because I'm not even sleepy. And I want Clut to get up and try to talk shit at me. But I bet she doesn't. She'll probably block me. Which I don't give a shit if she does. I think I want to do tomorrow or today is my son's. Okay. I think Saturday. Yesterday was my son's girlfriend's birthday. But we're celebrating it today at my house. And I know we're going to do like cake. Y'all, she is such a sweetheart, but she loves tomato sandwiches. So I'm just going to slice up some fresh tomatoes and all that good stuff. But I'm trying to think of something like that'll go good with that for, I don't know what to make for her. I think she's 18. Yeah. Oh my God, let me show you a little picture of them. Let's see, her mom sent me this earlier. This is my son and his little girlfriend. You should say someone's running without knowing it for sure. Yeah, that's my 17-year-old and his girlfriend. That's Lucas and Brianna. She is pretty, isn't she? And she's so sweet. And he is such a gentleman, and he just is such a sweetheart. So, we're going to be celebrating her today. Thank you, Teresa. I'm trying to think what I want to get her because, thank you. Because he just got her Pandora earrings for Valentine's Day, and I'm not going to be going nowhere near like anywhere like that. So probably like Walmart is my only option. So I'm not sure. I'll send him to get her something. I don't know. I know I'm going to get I'll definitely probably get flowers for the table for sure. And then, like I said, I know I'm getting her a cake and we're going to like make dinner. But I don't know as far as like what else I'll get her. I might get her like a cute, maybe do that, or just give her like a cute little sweater, like a hoodie or something. She loves hoodies. She's always wearing hoodies. I'm not real sure. My son said I'll probably maybe make her a little basket and put her like a cute hoodie in there. Maybe a cute little tumbler and some snacks or something. I may do that, yeah. That's probably what I'll do. Just make her a little basket with some goodies in it. I'm sure my son will know, and I'll definitely tell him to get her some favorite snacks. Yeah, a gift card. That's a good idea. Because you can buy all the gift cards at Walmart. I wonder if she likes Starbucks. I might get her a Starbucks gift card or something like that, and get her like a little tumbler or something. I'll ask him when he wakes up. Y'all, I'm so bored. Like, I'm going to be by myself, like, all night. Everybody's asleep. And then when they wake up, I'm going to be sleepy. It's one of those things. Hi, Melissa. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I promise. I'm not. Hi, Mary. Yeah, my chat's getting kind of boring now because I ain't really talking about nothing. Hi. I can't sleep, Mary, so I'm just hanging out. I slept all day, to be honest. Slept all day long. Just trying to find my little eye thingy just to give my eyes some moisture. I slept a little too much. Slept a little too much. Now I got some bags. Like, damn, why I gotta have bags? Because I slept too much. I think I might play the drawing game. Does anybody, I mean, y'all can play if you want to. You just will guess in the comments. Let's see. Oh, how do we play? I've only played it once before. It was fun. Okay, draw and guess. Start drawing. Okay. So this is my... Y'all need to try to figure out what it is. TikTok's not letting me draw. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Okay, let me undo that. Okay, let's start up here. That's not that great, but what is it, y'all? Guess. Share. I mean, clothes. It's a girl. Okay, so how do we do it over? Okay, delete. Okay, let's see. I need a new one. I don't know why I didn't give me a new one yet. It was supposed to be a girl, your girlfriend, or a girlfriend, or something like that. Oh, I gotta hit this. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I can draw this either. This looks stupid. That looks stupid. Hold on. It looks stupid, but what is it? I'll give y'all a hint. People have them in their homes, like in a aquarium. A coffin. A knife. I suck at drawing. Yes, a fish. I suck at this shit. Okay. Oh god. I suck at this. Okay, so you got... Oh shit. Hold on. Let me redo that. Okay, so you got one of these things that you have to walk on, and then you got these little things that you paint them. It's toes. Toes is the answer. That's close enough shit. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Wait, hold on. I suck at drawing. Like, sometimes you have water in it. Sometimes you get some milk. Sometimes it's half full. Sometimes it's empty. Yes. Good job. Okay. Goodness gracious. It comes in a bundle and shit. People like buy it at the, I don't know what it looks like for real. People buy it at the grocery store and they cut it up and they put it in soups. It's green. I think it might have like a little stem, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. Yes, celery. Very good. Okay. So it's one of those things and it has a bullseye. And you want to hit it. That's my bullseye in the middle. Yeah, a target. Y'all are good at this. Okay. So, most of the time, us moms, we write this, and then we ended up forgetting it at home. Every time. Every time we need this, we end up forgetting it at home. My ex's face. List, yep. A to-do list, basically, yep. Okay, so this has like all of our cards in it. There's like a spot over here for our change. You can open this up and put cash in it if you want to. They make them expensive. They make them cheap. Yeah, a wallet. I'll be giving y'all too many hints, I think. Oh my gosh. Okay. You can do this on the water. Or you can do it in snow. Yeah. That's all I got. Ski, yeah. Tomorrow I'm celebrating somebody's, you know, you have a candle, a cake, sometimes a candle, balloons, birthday, yes. Sometimes, like, people are driving on this, they put it in their drinks. It's according what the weather is out like. You have it on your boat, maybe on your patio by the pool. Ice, yes. Alright. Oh my gosh. This is a man. What's that man's name? Oh shit, I don't know. Okay, it's a man who studies stuff and like figures stuff out. He has like one of those little microscopes and shit. And like a lab jacket. A scientist, yes. Oh my goodness. This is a food and it's white. People like it with chicken. It's a side dish. I like butter on mine, yes, rice. Very good. Y'all are awesome. You need one of these sometimes when you're throwing out your reel and your rod. You gotta have one of these on the end in order to get something. A hook, very good. This is a bug, but they say this bug is like, you know, lucky. It's a lucky bug. That's what people say. I don't know if that's true or not. They're kind of cute. I mean, if I was going to call a bug cute, it would be that one. Yes, a ladybug. Oh my goodness. Okay, this little thing, it just sits there and it squirts water out. Sometimes kids play in them. Sometimes you use them just to water your grass. Sprinkler, that's right. Oh my goodness, let's see if I can do this. Y'all, I suck at drawing certain things. Oh my god, that's horrible. Let me try again. Okay, so your kids put these on when it's cold outside. Especially if they're, oh my goodness, I cannot draw. Your kids will put them on, yeah, gloves, mittens, something like that. Okay. I'm going to a place where they're gonna have like cake. They're gonna have balloons. We're gonna have a DJ. We're gonna be, yes, a party. Oh my gosh. Okay, you can go this way if you're looking on like a globe or a map, or you can go this way. So one of them, what are the lines? They're like, what's the lines called? Like a line. What is a line's real name? On like, yes, latitude. Good. Okay. Y'all are some smart cookies. A fiddle? Shit, I don't even know how to draw a fiddle. I'm gonna have to just change that one because I don't know how to draw a fiddle. Okay, so places like this have lots of tall buildings. They have lots of people everywhere. They have a lot of traffic and lots of, yes, the city. Very good. A lot of times, like businesses or your church or even your schools, they put these out. They'll usually email them to you with like what's new, what's going on. They, like I said, sometimes your church will hand them out as you're walking in or something like that. It's a specific type of flyer though. Like, you'll get them, yeah, a newsletter. Very good. I have a bunch of these that my kids bring me from different states that they visit, and I put them on something in my kitchen. And they're different shapes. They have different, all kinds of different stuff, and they stick to something in my kitchen. Not a magnet, yep. Fridge magnet. I get my son to bring me one every time he goes. This place is usually like really boring looking. It kind of looks like, but it has lots of cool stuff in it that people collect. So people like go visit it to like look at whatever the places, like they have these for everything historic. Like, you can go to all types of these places to see different things that maybe you can't see them everywhere. So people go, yeah, or a museum, yes. Oh my God, they have these at the zoo. I think they're like the fattest animal they make, and I think don't they have a horn? I don't know. It's like the fattest animal ever, I think. That's on, yeah, it's a hippo. I don't know if that's right or not. This is one of them places that your kids always want to go to, and they have this little thing right here that they can play on. They have one of these that they can come down on. Your kids are always begging to go. Yes, the park. They had these, well, they still have them before we got GPS. And they just show you, like, I don't know. Yeah, a map. Very good. Because I was not figuring out how I was going to draw that. People get these done, like, if they're building something new, or they are building a house and they want to know like where everything's located at. Say they have new land and they need your clothes, Grace. They need something to show, blueprints, yes. Oh my gosh. This is like the cutest animal that they make, and it's black and white, and I don't know where you find them at. Are they at the zoo? I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about this animal besides it's cute and it's black and white. A panda, yeah. Where does a panda live? Do they have pandas at the zoo? I feel dumb now. I've never seen a panda. I don't remember. Chia. They live in Chia in the zoo. Oh, cool. Okay. My favorite animal is the, oh my god, it starts with a P. What is it? Oh my gosh. I done forgot. They like the cold. Penguins. I like penguins. I saw them at, where's that place? A penguin, yeah. Where is that place that you go and see all the animals? They have one in, Florida. No, not at the zoo. Where did I go? It's by Disney, but it's not. It's no, it wasn't an aquarium. It's by. It's a certain place. I'm trying to figure out the name of it, so I can tell y'all where I went. I know they have one in Orlando. Oh my goodness, no, it's not Busch Gardens. Oh well, we'll move on. But anyway, when I went there, they had a whole penguin like setup, and it's really, yeah, SeaWorld, and it's really, really hot there, and it was so hot, like I wanted to hang out with the penguins the whole time because it was so hot. I was like, can I just stay and hang with the penguins? Okay, so this is like, you know, you got your, it's going down. It's something that happens 2 times a day. It comes up and it goes down. What comes up must come down. Yeah, the sunset. Very good. Very good. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you're at Chuck E. Cheese and you get a bunch of those little tickets and you go and you like turn your tickets in. You get a what? What do you get when you turn your tickets in? It can be like all kinds of stuff. It could be like this. Yeah, a prize. Very good. This gets you from point A to point B. Some people have nicer ones than others, and mine is, yeah, cheap prize. A car, yeah. Oh my gosh. A lot of people work in these places, and they make lots of stuff. I mean, it's like a big square building usually, and it has a lot of people working in it. And, you know, they make like random ass shit. Yeah, factory. Yep. That's it. Oh my god, some of these are getting crazy. This is like in a field. And it has stuff that grows on it. And you have to pick it off to eat it and cook it and eat it. Oh no. I don't even know if I'm describing this right or not, because I don't even know. You pick them off and then you have to peel them and then you have to cook them. It's like a long drawn out process. I know this because I'm in the South, and my mama and my grandma used to make me go pick them. Peas, yeah. It said a beanstalk, but I don't even know. What is, like, I don't know. It said a beanstalk. Okay, I'm done playing that. I was just trying to give y'all something to do. But yeah, what is a beanstalk? I don't even know. For real. Is that what, like, black eyed peas grow on, and then you pick the black eyed peas off that, and then you have to, like, peel your black eyed peas and rinse them and wash them and all that stuff? Is that what a beanstalk is? I don't even know. Y'all don't know either? Because y'all ain't answering me. Is y'all not know either? Hey, Tricky. What's up, Tricky? What Jack climbed to find the giant. Yeah, I know, but like, what in real life is it? Huh. I feel dumb right now, but I'm being dead ass serious. Look, my eyes are starting to look sleepy. I might need to go to bed. It's the vine. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to fall asleep, but I ain't sleepy. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. My eyes is just probably looking like that because I'm tired. Well, I'm not really tired. I've been asleep all day. Probably because I slept too much. It's nursing home peel time. It's the peel run at the nursing home. I got to take all my meds. I only have to take like 4 at night though. So I get lucky at night. And I don't have to take as many. I can't believe my whole family is asleep. That is like very odd around here. Even at 2 o'clock in the morning, yes. It's usually it's almost 3 o'clock, so. Hi, Victoria. We're just hanging out, chit-chatting. We're just like celebrating the fact that we figured out like enough info to expose a T page. It's a beach. None ya bitch. How you doing? Hey, Donna. Hi, Remy. Hi, Victoria. Wonder if there's anybody to battle. Probably not. I mean, I'm assuming that most people are probably like over that at this point. At this time of the morning. I don't even know how that works. Let's see. Let's just try. None of my, like, people that throw for me are in here, but it's okay. Y'all can just double tap the screen. If we even get anybody. What are y'all up to? Anybody want to tell me what they're doing? Uh-oh. Damn, they disconnected me that fast. They were like, no, bitch, we are not battling you. I don't know why, because I don't got no smoke over here. I don't have no smoke. Hey, Katie. I forgot my light on my phone in there, but well. I've got a ring light right here, but it'd be getting on my nerves. Let's see. I don't have a box to plug it up with. Oh well. Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. My tripod is not very sturdy right this second because I just got it sitting on some random ass shit. But I do have the box to plug it up. So hold on. Yeah. It's a little bright, but there we go. Hi, Jasmine. Did you see that I uncovered who Cluck Club is? Girl. I told her I told her to leave me alone. I gotta put something on my skin because my skin is so dry. Where is my lotion at? Where is my lotion? My skin. I know it was sitting on this table. Let me see if I can get anything out of this bottle. Thank you for the follow, Haley. Oh, I got a little bit. Girls, I'll be having the dry skin. Oh my gosh. I have the driest skin there is. The driest. So if you think you do, be thankful, because mine, I promise you, is way worse. Way worse. Hey, Madison. And y'all, I just painted my nails yesterday and they're already chipping. Like, what the heck? Hey, Soul Speaker. We're just hanging out. I can't sleep because I slept all day. Because my doctor gave me all kinds of new medicine. Because she wants me to sleep, I guess. But we might stay up and make my kids breakfast, even though they probably won't get up and eat it on time because they're gonna sleep half the day. I still might cook it and put it in the microwave. I had me a good ass baked potato tonight, y'all. Oh my god, it was so good, and some steak and some garlic bread. It was bomb diggity. I was asleep. I was knocked out. Woke up to some good ass food. And then I went back to sleep. Went right back to sleep. What's up, Daisy B? How are y'all? If y'all aren't following me already, give me a follow. If you don't mind, give me your daily heart me and some double taps. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm just a girl out here trying to make it in these TikTok streets. Oh, thank you for letting me know I was on your For You page. I appreciate you. I'm just hanging out. Thank you so much for that follow. I slept all day, so now... Oh, thank you for the date, for the heart me. I really appreciate it. Mwah. I slept all day, so now I can't sleep. So I'm over here drinking a Red Bull. How's your day been? Oh, thank you for the gifts, Daisy B. You're so sweet. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you. More than you'll ever know. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to give you a follow back. Gotcha, girl. Gotcha, girl. But yeah, I slept all day because I've been sick and my doctor put me on all kinds of new meds. And my husband was such a gem that he let me sleep all day. And they cooked baked potatoes, steak, and garlic bread. And I woke up. I'm from Alabama. Where are you from? I woke up, I ate a good ass meal, and I went back to sleep. Nice to meet you, Vermont. I've never been there before, sadly. The only place I've ever been, like, towards the north is New York. And I went there one time for a week for vacation. Thank you so much. I pulled a muscle in my neck. I have a slip disc in my neck and 2 slip discs in my back. So, I've pretty much just been chilling. Just been chilling. Thank you. You're so kind. Oh my God, you're so kind. Thank you so very much. We were just playing, yeah, it was a little painful. We were just playing like this little drawing game and it was kind of fun. Just trying to give the chat something to do. What are you over there doing, Daisy B? Morning. How are you, Amy? I don't know if you know this or if you care or even know who Cluck Club is, but I exposed who Cluck Club is. Yes, I did. I figured it out. Sure did. Just scrolling the TikTok streets. I feel you on that. I do the same thing when I'm just bored. I know. Isn't that awesome? I can't wait for her to wake up and like start like fighting the air. I unblocked her just to tag her in it. Yeah, sure did. And now we need her to get in a box and explain herself. Come on, we need you to get in a box. I think it's so funny that I actually was the one who did it because it's gonna kill her. Girl, you should have left my ass alone, okay? Why you got my picture as your profile picture? Y'all, this lady posted, she was supposed to be my friend. And one night I was really, really sleepy, like really tired. Like I said, my doctor had just put me on like new medication. I had got up at 4 o'clock that morning. I just started Monjero and it makes me so I can't sleep. I used to take Monjero. I'll tell you my story if you want me to. But so this lady that was TikTok, I don't know her in real life. Thank you for the heart meme. She was supposed to be my friend, but we were just TikTok friends. Like I don't know her, but she was a T page, so I didn't even know her real name. I just knew like her T page name. One night I was really exhausted. Like I woke up at 4 o'clock that morning. It was 1 o'clock the next morning, and I got on live because I was bored. And not realizing how tired I was, you know what I'm saying? And like we were friends, like she knew I had been doing a lot that day. She knew I wasn't drinking alcohol. She knew I wasn't on any kind of rugs. But I got home and I was like, I'm bored, I'm gonna get on live. And when I did, I kind of dozed off. But as soon as I realized it, like I got off live and I went to bed. Yeah, and then like a week later, she stopped being my friend, and so she posted it. Are you struggling to pay your house rent and some other bills? Drop your Apple Pay or Chime. Oh Lord. But yeah, so she posted that trying to make me out to be like an alcoholic or a rug addict or whatever. So I discovered who she is, so I posted it. Petty Betty. I'm Petty Betty. Leave me alone. So how... Oh, yeah. My Monjero journey. Girl, I stayed so sick. Oh, my God. So, I'm truly diabetic. So, yeah. I'm truly diabetic, so they put me on it for my sugar, not really for weight loss, even though I did lose weight while I was taking it. I had, after I probably took it for like the first month, I was completely turned off by food. I felt like I only ate food to keep myself alive. Like, basically, even after, so when I was taking the shots, I was sick constantly. There would be days I couldn't even get out of bed. If I got out of bed, I was, I don't want to say those words because it's nasty, but I was always nauseous. Always, couldn't even eat, or I would get, it would come up. So I finally stopped taking Monjero, and I'm on semi-glutide now, but I'm using the pill. I'm taking the pills, and they do you the same way, but I will tell you, after being on Monjero for like a year, when I stopped taking it, it took me like a year to even have an appetite again. Like, when I stopped taking it, nothing was appetizing to me. I never wanted anything to eat. I literally would just eat to keep myself alive. Like, that is the truth. And you're the same thing when I was on it, because I didn't want to throw up. I mean, I'm just being honest. I hated the way it made me feel. I was always nauseated, and I was always throwing up. So even on it, and when I got off of it, food completely was like a turn off. Like, I didn't want to eat it because I didn't want to throw up. I hate throwing up. So, like, I hated eating because I knew there was a possibility that I was going to throw it up. So, after I got off of it, like, food was just a chore for me. Like, I had to make myself eat. Because I didn't want to eat. Because I knew, like, I was nothing was ever, like, you know, appetizing. I never wanted anything. I had no appetite. And I'm still that way. Like, I have to literally make myself eat. And that's the only thing I would say is it made me sick. And just watch when you get off of it. Because when you get off, it hasn't done anything for my weight, but it sure got my sugar under control. Oh, it's going to do something for your weight. Yeah, it's coming. How long have you been on it? Because when I got on it, I had just had my son, and I was like, oh my God, like 260 pounds, and I'm like 180 now a day. Yeah, so I lost 80 pounds on it. A little over a year, and it hasn't done anything for your weight? Oh, that's surprising. I'm telling y'all, food was just so, like, ugh. I didn't like the smell of food. I didn't like the look of food. Like, I'm shocked. That's surprising. Like, maybe you should get yours. Are you still just on Mounjaro? Because maybe you should swap. You know, there's also Ozempic. There's another one I think that starts with a T. And then they have the semi-glutide pills now. Yeah, I think certain ones do better for certain people. Like my cousin, she doesn't do good on Ozempic, but she does better on Mounjaro. But they all made me sick, and they all made food like a chore for me. Like, I have to make myself eat. Like, now, I'm just now getting back where I, like, want something. Like, today I wanted a baked potato, and that's really odd because I usually don't want anything. I'm never even hungry. Like, my stomach doesn't even growl anymore. I drink more than I do anything. Like, fluids are my thing. Like, I drink a lot of water. I like drinking the Milo's tea that is like the sugar-free or whatever. I don't even know. It has sugar, something in it, but it's not sugar. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, try something different. Like if the Mounjaro doesn't work for you, then switch to Ozempic. And if Ozempic doesn't work, then I think it's trizepatide or trizompan. And if that doesn't work, like I said, they have the semi-glutide pills now. But girl, I hope your experience is different than mine, because I did not like food after I was on that shot. Like, food was such a turn off. Oh Lord. Like some of my favorite foods was just, I didn't even want it no more. The smell of food made me sick. Yeah, it really turned me off to food. And to this day, I still have to make myself usually eat. But, I mean, for the last few weeks, I think I've been getting my appetite back a little bit. Because, like I said, today I woke up wanting a baked potato. And my husband made me one. So, I mean, maybe it just takes time for you to get that appetite back. But just remember, it might come back. But I didn't have one. Yeah, just see how it goes. I mean, it's kind of like like, what milligram are you on? Did they start you like on a low milligram? The higher it goes, the worse you're going to feel. A 2.5, yeah. So that's the starter. So, see how it makes you feel. But just remember, every time you go back, they're going to want to up it. and it makes it harder. Like, I think I remember the last one that I was on was a 12. And oh my God, like, I would dread the day I had to take my shot. I dreaded it so bad. I get nauseous for about 3 days and I'm okay. Yeah, that's what I do. I would get nauseous really bad for about 3 or 4 days and then I would be okay. But I mean, hell, by the time, I mean, you're taking it every week. So by the time you're not nauseous, it's time to take another shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only bad thing. It'd be different if you were taking it like once a month and then you were only nauseous for like 3 days. But no, you're... yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're getting nauseous and then by the time you're not nauseous, it's time to take another shot. I don't know. Oh God, I hated it. But, like, my sugar still is not under control. And that's why, because I hated it so bad. And then also because I've been feeling so bad, like, honestly, I just haven't been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I haven't been exercising. I haven't been, like, I had the winter blues, I think. I'm ready for, like, today was a nice day, but I still wasn't feeling good. I didn't get out. But I'm ready for some pretty days. And, like, some pool days and stuff like that. Because, yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. Yeah, winter is. And, like, especially the last 2 months, like, after Christmas, it's like, it's cold. You don't want to get out. Like, and I wasn't feeling good. So, I basically just stayed in, didn't exercise. I wasn't really watching my food like I should. My only weakness is I love Reese Cups. And it's not like I crave them or nothing. It's just like I want a Reese Cup. You know what I'm saying? So, and I wasn't drinking water as much as I usually do. Usually I have a case of water at my house at all times. And I drink water. But how long did it take you to lose 80 pounds? It was quick. All in all, please give the camera a kiss. All in all, I would say maybe a year. But I could have done it faster if I wanted to. Like I said, I was avoiding the shots a lot of times. Like, my doctor knew it too. Like, I wouldn't take them when I was supposed to. I would be like, yes, I took it, and I wouldn't. Because it made me feel so bad. So, if it's more like a weight loss thing, you can definitely do it a lot faster than I did it. If you take your shots like you're supposed to and stuff like that, you'll lose it a lot faster than that. But I hated them shots. I'll be like, yep, I'm taking them, and be lying through my teeth. They'd be in my refrigerator. Yeah, I had a bunch of insulin saved up. I don't know, I was able to, like, somehow they were prescribing my insulin and also giving me, like, the Mounjaro and stuff, so I was saving my insulin up. So, on the times when I didn't want to take the Mounjaro, I would actually take the insulin, and, you know, that's kind of the point. They want you to get off the insulin, but I would much rather take my insulin than take that crap. But now she's got me on Rybelsus by Rybellius or something. Hold on. Oh no, it's Synjardy. And Synjardy has a little bit of metformin in it, and it also has something else. So it's like a mixture, and so I take that now instead of the insulin. But yeah. The last time I went to the doctor, which was last Friday, she was like, oh my God, I've never seen your sugar like this. I don't mind the this medicine, the Synjardy. I'll show it to you because it doesn't have my name on it or nothing. And like I said, it has a little bit of metformin in it and something else. It's like M something. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. And I like it better, yes. But it's not going to help with your weight loss. Well, I don't know, because metformin makes you go to the bathroom a lot. So it probably does help a little bit. Yeah, I take Right now I'm on the semaglutide, which is the peel form of like metformin and all that. They have that in a shot too. The semaglutide you can do in a shot too, but I'm doing the peels. And then I take the Synjardy. Of course, I have insulin as a backup. And I have regular metformin also. I think that's all I take for my sugar. And then I take cholesterol medication. I take high blood pressure medication. Oh my gosh. Anxiety meds. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. But nothing I take is the narcotic except my anxiety meds. My goal is to lose 40 pounds by when's your birthday? Oh yeah, you got this for sure. You got this for sure, girl. If you take them shots like you're supposed to and drink a lot of water, like just even if I'm not a huge water fan, so like I would go get like the Skittle flavors because they're 0 sugar. A lot of the water flavors are 0 sugar. So I just drink the heck out of water. And like I said, food's gonna be a turn-off. If you just started it a day ago, Lord help you. Food is gonna be a turn-off. You're gonna save money on food, that's for sure. I mean, you might not in the beginning until your body gets used to taking the shot, but when you eat, just be prepared to be nauseous and possibly get sick. But you can definitely lose 40 pounds by August. I promise you that. And just move around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Especially since you're diabetic too. That's always going to be a plus. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with not wanting to eat because I'm addicted to food and sick of being so big. Yeah, it's going to take your appetite away. You're not going to have an appetite. You're not going to want to eat anything. But you need to eat something. I mean, even if you get like you a handful of nuts, a piece of cheese. My thing is I stick with meat, cheese, and eggs, and things like that. But you need to eat something. You know what I'm saying? At least keep something, a pack of crackers, something close to you that you can have to have something on your stomach so you don't get sick from not eating. But I would say drink a lot of water, take your shot, and try to eat just something small. Maybe get some of those like little smart meals or something. Something small. One of my things that I used to snack on, and I don't even know this is good for you or not, but you know those little baked Ritz crackers that you can get like sour cream and stuff like that? I like chicken. I will eat chicken and cheese. Yeah, that's a good idea. And anything green, of course, is good. Celery. I don't know. I mean, but you can definitely do 40 pounds by August. No doubt. Just keep that water filled up. Keep drinking that water. Like I said, I would move around a little bit if it's like maybe walking to the mailbox and back, or, you know, just doing those daily chores around the house and keeping your body moving, keeping your blood pumped up and your heart going and stuff like that. That's definitely going to help too. But yeah, you got this. 40 pounds by August. Heck yeah, you got it. It's only March, April, May, June, July. Oh gosh, yes, you got 5 months. You got this, girl. Thank you for the gifts. But yes, I would say keep water, like even beside your bed. Like I would keep, when I went to bed every night, I took a bottle of water with me. If I woke up, I was drinking water. Because I'm not mistaken, it makes you go to the bathroom a lot more too. So you'll be still peeing a lot, even because you know you're diabetic. That's normal. So every time you wake up, you know, chug that water. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. I promise you it's gonna work. But I'm not. Let's stay friends, and you keep me updated on how you feel. Because then I'll help you like kind of go through the different types. Because in Monjero, you said you tried Ozempic already though, right? Yeah, the Monjero's definitely gonna work. Definitely gonna work. it's going to kill your appetite. But like I said, keep something, just something. If it's a pack of crackers, like I said, I used to love to eat those little baked Ritz. And I know they have like them in sour cream and different things like that. I would just eat a handful of those as if it made me sick and barely lost any weight. You're still going to get sick, but you'll probably lose a lot more weight. Like I said, I think it's... some shots work better for other people. Like I said, my cousin she wasn't losing any weight with Ozempic, but Monjaro, she lost weight. Like I said, I wasn't even caring about losing weight. My doctor was just on me about my sugar. And I lost weight in the process. Yeah. It's definitely a good thing. And there's ways that people can get on it. I mean, I know people can get on it that have money. You know what I'm saying? The shot made me so sick. Right. Oh my God, Aaron. I'm a diabetic, so I had to take it. And I would get so sick. Like, I'm not even a food person. I had to make myself eat just to stay alive because the shot had turned me against food so bad. Like, we would go to a restaurant, or we would be, like, at the most best restaurant you could think of, and I would just be like, ugh. I remember being in New York for the first time ever, going there and going to, like, one of the fanciest restaurants for my birthday, and being in the bathroom crying because just the smell of the restaurant made me throw up. Like, I felt so bad because my son took me there for my birthday. It was my birthday. He took me to, like, the best restaurant he could find, but it was like a curry restaurant or something, and so the smell was really strong. And I was in the bathroom throwing up, crying over the smell of the food. So scared to even taste the food. And it was like, have y'all ever been to one of those restaurants where you can buy, like, I forgot what it's called. I guess it's like an all-you-can-eat, but the only way you can get it is if everybody at the table gets it. And everybody else at the table wanted it, but I'm like, I'm not going to eat that. You know, and it was like $50-something, I think. And so I was like, okay, I'll get it. You know, just because I wanted them to get it. And it was like, oh my God. Y'all, I didn't eat hardly nothing. I think at the end it came out with like a little parfait or a yogurt, and I think I probably ate that. But yes, I was hiding in the bathroom in New York City on my birthday, so excited about this trip, crying because the smell of the restaurant was making me sick. And I just wanted to eat some American food. I remember being so excited because, like, you know, New York is a little different. So we were trying to try the things that we don't have at home. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like when I go out of town, I regret nothing about surgery. I'll do it again and again. Yeah, I mean, I only weigh 180 pounds, so I don't think they will let me have the surgery. And like I said, I didn't do it for weight loss. My doctor put me on it because I was diabetic. But when we were in New York, you know, we're wanting to try all the different stuff. You don't want to try stuff that you have at home. I was so happy just to see, like, a Cane's. Thank you, Aaron. Because, like, I just wanted a chicken finger or something. I didn't want nothing that was different. I just wanted to eat something American. Like, the smell of the restaurants, the different types of food in New York. It was just like a no for me. Because I was on that shot. It was so sad. I went to Louisiana, to New Orleans for the Nicki Minaj concert. And if y'all don't know this, New Orleans, like, Bourbon Street is completely disgusting. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. It is completely disgusting. Like, it is fun if you want to go and party and have a good time. Like I said, we were there for the Nicki Minaj concert. So, of course, we were there to have a good time. But I'm not a drinker because of my diabetes. But I was there with my son and my son-in-law and my goddaughter. And, you know, they're young. They're in their 20s. Yeah, it's disgusting. So, they're in there drinking. They're having a great time. I would walk out, like, to the street just to get, like, some fresh air and be throwing up because of the smell of the street. Because of that shot. Like, I wouldn't be drinking or anything, but I would walk out to, like, just the street And the smell would hit me, and it was like I was nauseous all of a sudden. I will chat with you soon, my grandma. Okay, yes, that's cool. Have a great night. The smell would make me so sick. And people would think I've been drinking. And I'm like, I haven't had nothing to drink. It's just nasty. It smells disgusting. Which New York's the same way. New York is nasty too. You would think New York would be like the cleanest city, and it's not. No, it is disgusting. There's trash piled up everywhere. I want to go to NOLA, but I don't drink. NOLA is fun. Like I said, I didn't drink either, and it was still fun. There's a lot of good restaurants there. The people are rude. They're not like Southern. They have that Cajun accent, most of them, and they're kind of rude. They don't like ask like how you are or nothing. They just, I don't know. But it was fun. But like I said, that street stinks. I love Florida too, yes. I'm in Alabama, so Florida is like our big, like, it's just an easy vacation, you know. So that's usually where we go for like a quick vacation. Because it only takes us like 4 hours to get to Panama City. But yeah, New York and New Orleans, they stink. They stink. They're so nasty. We've talked about coming to get... Oh yeah, Gulf Shores is nice, which I think last spring break they had a shooting. Like, one of the biggest restaurants in Gulf Shores is The Hangout. And it's a really cool restaurant. Like, they play like really cool music and people get up on the table and dance. And I mean, it's just a really cool place. You can go outside and they have like little foam like machines going. So your kids can play like in a foam, have like a little foam party. They have like little toys outside, like big Jenga blocks. The Hangout's a lot of fun. But I want to say last summer or maybe spring break, they had a shooting at the Hangout, which I was shocked about. But, I mean, I guess wherever you go, you take that chance. Because the last time I went to Panama City, they had a shooting. I was like, what the heck? The last time I went to Tennessee, let me tell you all this. I went to Tennessee. I'm in Tennessee. We got to go to Fort Walton Beach every summer. Yes, I love it. I love Fort Walton and I love Tennessee. I went to Tennessee this last spring break. And I was there, I want to say, for 4 days. The day after we checked out, y'all, a tornado hit the same spot we were staying and like cleared it out. And it was like a brand new subdivision. But we rented it like an Airbnb, or it was an Airbnb. And the day after we left, a tornado hit that spot and like cleared the house out. Like, I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad we were gone. It was a cool little house. It was like a 3-story, well, I want to say it was 4 stories. Yeah, and it was in the mountains. It was close to Gatlinburg. It was a house that, okay, so the basement had an in-ground pool in the basement. Is that not cool? Like, you would go down into the basement. There was a game room in the basement. And then you would go out this little side door. And it was an in-ground pool. And then you would go out another little door. Is there a town called Somerton? I want to say that was the name of the town that we were staying in. Somerton or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But I know it was like right outside of Gatlinburg, I think. Yeah. But it was a really cool Airbnb. Like I said, the basement had an in-ground pool in it. It had like this whole like little game room. And then you'd go up to the next level and there was like the living room, the kitchen, and like 1 bedroom, I think. And then you go up to the next level and it was like several bedrooms and bathrooms. So it was really cool. I love an Airbnb. I think they're so cool. Except the one I stayed in Florida. Oh my God. It didn't have nothing. Like, they didn't even cut the grass. I was like, this is Florida. They have reptiles. Like, I hope a freaking lizard don't come up through here. But the last time I went to Florida, the Airbnb we rented, they didn't even cut the grass. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. But I love to travel. I do. It's one of my favorite things. New York will always be one of my favorite places that I went to. Only because of, like, you know, you just can't see everything in New York. Like, I went to Ground Zero. I went to see the Statue of Liberty. I went to the Met. I went to all kinds of cool places. I rode on a sub. I rode in a taxi. It was just really cool. We went to the Brooklyn Bridge. We walked across the whole Brooklyn Bridge. We got to see several people, like, get engaged. It was really cool. We went to Central Park. We went to Central Station. Oh my God, take your Prozac. That's so funny because I take Lexapro. So I feel you, honey. Take that Prozac. I love my Lexapro. Literally, I think it helps me, like, really just be who I am. Where before, like, I felt like I was always on edge. So, Aaron, what's been going on? Like, have you been still streaming Harley? I haven't been doing much of anything because, like, our group just fell completely apart. And I don't have that, like, I don't know. It's just been a lot of drama, and I'm just like, I don't have time for this shit. So I just kind of been taking a step back for a minute and trying to figure out what I want. I did figure out who Club is, though. Did you see that? I did figure out who she is. So that happened. But yeah, I haven't really been even streaming nobody or doing nothing lately. Just been chilling. Just been chilling like a villain. I wonder if Erin heard what I was saying. Because I'm sure she's curious. Hey, Bubbles. How are you? Y'all excuse the laundry behind me. I was folding clothes and I hadn't hung them up yet. Because I'm a lazy bitch. No, I'm just playing. I'm just tired. I'm just not feeling my best. Hey girl, sorry I missed your live last night. No problem at all. Did you see that I figured out who Club was? I posted a video about it not too long ago. I can't wait for her to wake up and see it because I unblocked her so I could tag her in it. I know I look rough, y'all. I've been sleeping all day. I took a shower last night, put on fresh pajamas. I will watch it in a little while. I love that, yeah. I took a shower last night, put on fresh pajamas, and I have been asleep pretty much ever since. I think it's awesome that we figured out who she is. Because now it's like, what's your next move now, bitch? What's your next move now? I'm ready to see her next move because we play in chess now. We are playing chess. And I'm so excited to see what her next move is. Sure am. Sure am. Exactly. Yep. I'll always stay a step ahead of her. because she really did try to show me, like, in a vulnerable spot where I was, like, just tired. And she tried to spin the narrative, like, that I was either on drugs or on alcohol. Like, what the hell? We were friends. You knew what was going on. You knew I was tired. And then now that we aren't friends, you want to spin that narrative? Like, no, girl. No, ma'am. Not with me. Yeah, I only let out a little bit of what I know about her tonight. I'm going to keep the rest of it in my back pocket. And like I said, every time she posts about me, I'm going to post about her. Except it's going to be the truth and not something to spin a narrative.
Get rid of those guns. You two.
If y'all don't mind, y'all please double tap. Throw your daily heart me's if you haven't. Any gifts are appreciated, but you don't have to gift. They are appreciated, though. Let's see. Let's play a game. Y'all want to play a game? I like to play Family Feuds, categories. Anybody know about those? Or know how to play them? Like, virtually? Basically, like with categories, you just answer the question. People act like taking prescriptions meds against the law, like once you hit your age, is impossible, right? And I was on my own couch in my own house, like in my comfortable zone. I was tired. You know, I should have never got online. I knew I was tired, but I was bored, and it was a dumb move, but it is what it is. I'm not embarrassed about it because I wasn't doing anything illegal. I was at my house. I wasn't even drinking. I had 3 meds for blood pressure. Like, oh no, 3, right. Like, she tried to say, oh my god, she's taking 9 meds. Girl, I'll take more than that. You just don't even know. She's so annoying. She talks about the stupidest stuff. Like, she thinks that's really calling somebody out by talking about how many medications they take. Girl, you probably don't go to the doctor. That's the problem. Get your coochie checked out. Go to the doctor and get that cooch checked. You probably don't even go to the doctor. And that's your problem. You need some Lexapro. Or some Prozac. I love when you said 19. Mama, not 9. Like, really? Like, bitch, I'm probably on a lot more than just 9. Like, she can kiss my fat ass. It's not really that fat anymore, but she can still kiss it. I'm just waiting for that bitch to wake up and get on her chipmunk voice and see that the world knows who she is now. She's probably gonna be like, ha ha ha, and she's gonna act like I don't know what I'm talking about. Girl, I know what I'm talking about. I know exactly who you are. And don't play with me, because when you play with me, I'm gonna spill all of it. We're talking about Cluck Clurb. I figured out who Cluck Clurb was tonight. And I posted it. I exposed her. Well, you young ones stay up and have fun. This old lady is going to... Okay, yeah, you get some sleep. I'll see you later. Yeah, we're talking about Cluck Clurb. She's like a tea page that likes to talk about everybody else. So, I finally figured out who she is. And I think it's amazing. I can't wait for her to wake up and see my video I posted about her. I mean, I'm literally just like, I cannot wait. Mom of 5 chihuahuas. That's so cute. I love it. Home run. How are you? Excuse me. How are y'all? I'm just bored and I'm just hanging out. Basically. Basically, I'm bored and I'm just hanging out, waiting on my biggest op to wake up so she can see the newest video that I posted about her. Girl, I can't sleep either because Lisa, I've been sleeping all day. My husband was such a gem. I folded one load of laundry, didn't even put it away. Fell asleep on the couch because I'm on new medication from my doctor. Woke up and he had made me a baked potato, a steak, and some garlic bread. I ate that and fell right back to sleep. And woke up probably about 11 p.m. So, I'm not going to be able to sleep for a while. And then I'm drinking me a Red Bull. So, I probably won't be able to sleep for a little while. But that's okay. I'm waiting for my biggest op to wake up. So she can see that she's been exposed. And if she wants to play, we can keep playing. I woke up yesterday at 1 a.m. and was so tired by 8 p.m. last night I couldn't even focus at work. Right. So I'm saying sometimes you just get exhausted, especially at our age. Like, we're not young chickens anymore. I mean, I don't know how old you are, Bubbles, but like with my age, like I could just be exhausted for no reason sometimes. 45. See, I'll be 44 this year. There's some days where I can't sleep. I wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Then I want to stay up, you know, because I want to get a good night's sleep. And so I try to force myself. And, oh my God, it's like a vicious cycle. 60 this year and I'm feeling it. Girl, I know. My mind, I feel like I'm 21. But my body's like, bitch, sit down. It's like, sit down. You are not 21 anymore. I swear my brain, though, I think I am. I'll be like, I can do that. I can do that. I'll do that. Why do we still feel young in our head? I don't know. Because I'll be like, I can still do that. No, and I can't. Sorry, y'all. I'm putting some vitamin E on my face. I have the driest skin in the wintertime, and it drives me insane. And if y'all don't know this, I've had skin cancer, so I have dry spots anyway. My cat's in the kitchen playing already. I jumped a 8-foot fence last summer 3 times. I was so proud. Wow, I would have never been able to do that. I probably would have jumped into the fence and knocked myself out. I was playing on my son's skateboard not too long ago and fell and busted my ass. I was like, I can do this. Nah, the hell I couldn't either. I fell and busted my ass. Now, I'll get on the trampoline. Girl, I wasn't 100% confident, but I'm proud of you. Because ain't no way I could have jumped no 8-foot fence. I mean, ain't no way. I probably couldn't have got 2 foot off the ground. And I would have been like slam dunked into the fence. And I promise you I would have. Face first. Face planted into that fence. I love watching Cop Show. It's like my favorite show. But it's so funny when you see the cops that really aren't in shape. And they have to like try to jump a fence or something. And they're like really, really struggling. And, oh my God, I'll be dying laughing. I mean, I feel bad, but I'll be laughing at them. The dog locked us out, and my 36-year-old autistic nephew was inside, so we had to think fast. Oh, yeah. I definitely understand that. But I still don't know how you jumped. I would I might have could have climbed it if it had like some ways of climbing it, but I could definitely not have jumped it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I would have been in so much trouble. I would have been injured in the hospital. You would have been calling 911. The landing was not perfect, but I didn't fall. You're better. I'm telling you. You're way better than I am. I ain't even gonna try to jump against you. This is just some vitamin E, if y'all are wondering. It's a cheap, really good moisturizer, I'm telling you. Vitamin E is good for a lot of things. But I can't, if I go a couple days without using this on my face, like, look at the jar, it's about gone. If I go without using it, I try and tell myself I stay active, maybe my body won't. Exactly, that's true. I definitely need to do more. I mean, if I just started walking to my mailbox, I'd be good, because my mailbox is like a mile away. I just need to start doing that. Walk to the mailbox and back. I used to have the best legs. Like, I had the strongest legs. I had the prettiest muscles in my legs. And, oh, my God, they're horrible now. I left the door open, y'all. I mean, I still got it open. But I left the screen part open for a minute, and I think a fly got in here. So, just excuse it. I live in Alabama. It's normal around here. I'm not even ready for the mosquitoes to come back. Are the moths. The moths come in the house every time you open the door because they are so attracted to the lighting. But yeah. Just wanted to moisturize that skin, you know. Us old folks, we gotta try to keep something going to look somewhat decent. Just try to keep somewhat decent looking. I've been married 20 years, so it ain't like I'm out here looking for no new man or nothing. But I don't want to look like an old hag either. Probably do to some people, but I don't care. I use Ortho Fire Ant Killer with brown sugar around my door. It keeps... Oh. Good idea. Ortho Fire Ant Killer with brown sugar. My mother warned me about this. She said the honeymoon... I have Fire Ant Killer, and I might have brown sugar. I don't know, but I know I got Fire Ant Killer. Because Fire Ant Killer, people don't believe it, but Fire Ant Killer does a lot. I used to manage apartment complexes, and I'm going to tell y'all this crazy story, and do not, don't tell y'all, I'm not telling y'all to do this at your home, but I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Okay, so I managed apartment complexes for like 15 years, and I had 3 different sets that I would manage. You won't have roaches, or, I'm watching to see what I'm about to tell you. So, I had this one apartment. It was on an elderly complex. So, only people 55 and older could live in this apartment complex. And this one resident, she was disabled. She only had one leg. But she loved to fry food. Like, everything she cooked was fried. So, when you walked in her house, it automatically smelled like grease. I mean, you would go in the kitchen and you could just see the buildup of the grease, like on her cabinets and everything. And she had a very bad infestation of roaches. And I mean, we had hired pest control that came out, and everything. And it got to the point where the maintenance guys refused to work in her apartment because, like, say they would go in there and they had to fix something. Well, it was like they would start crawling on them. So, like, I'm not going back in there no more. And I was like, oh, my God. So, I was talking to my boss, and she was like, well, at this point, all we can do is evict her. And I was like, oh, Lord. Like, I didn't want to evict this lady. She's already disabled. She ain't got but one leg. You know what I'm saying? In the city that they lived in, there was not a lot of options for people to live and stuff like that. So, down to the story, I told the lady, I was like, look, we've got to get these bugs under control. I don't know what you can do, blah, blah, blah. Well, y'all, I swear I'm not lying to y'all. I went back to her apartment 2 days later, and there was zero. I'm talking absolutely no bugs. And that's exactly what she used. She used fire ant killer. It's called Martin's Fire Ant Killer. It's in a green container. You can buy it at most like feed and seed stores. And she put it like behind her refrigerator, behind her stove and stuff like that. And it's not even like the roaches don't like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's not like you're going to see a bunch of dead roaches, because you're not. It's just like they disappear. I don't know if the smell just gets rid of them, because when you first put it out, it smells almost like rotten eggs, but it doesn't last but maybe like an hour or two. And it's definitely not good if you have animals to put in your house. But I'm telling y'all, the roaches were gone. So, like I said, I manage apartment complexes, so I'd have a lot of apartments that were infestated with them. I have lived in apartments for 18 years. This has been the only substitution. Yes, it's called Martin's. And it's in a green container, and it's called Martin's Fire Ant Killer. And I know you can get it at like a feed and seed store, and it's only like $12. But so after she told me what she did, I started using it in all of my vacant apartments. So say, for instance, I had a family that moved out and they had like a bad, roach issue. Because German roaches are like the hardest roaches to get rid of. And like, you don't want to move a new family into a roach infested apartment. You know what I'm saying? So I would go buy the stuff that she used, the Martins. And while the apartment was vacant, I would put that stuff everywhere in there. And then when the cleaning lady would come in, she would clean it all up. And y'all, I'm telling you, the roaches, it's just like they disappear. I don't know what it is about that fire ant killer, but them roaches do not like it. And they disappear like crazy. Yeah, I really need to tell more people about that, because it's so true. It leaves exoskeletons everywhere if they don't leave. Really? Like I said, like I would put it in apartments, come back like the next day, and there would be absolutely no roaches in there at all. It's not like they were dead or nothing. It's just like they left. So then I started getting curious. So I would ask the neighbor. I was like, are you seeing a lot of roaches? Like, because I'm thinking, okay, are they running to the neighbor's house? Like, because, they can go in through the walls and stuff like that. And they're like, no. So I don't know where they go, but they got the hell up out them apartments. I'll tell you that much. And I'm telling y'all, I'm talking about people that are not clean at all. I use Gatorade caps filled once a year, but in cabinets, etc. is better than pest control and fast. Yes, like, oh my God, like, people just don't know. They do not need to pay for that pest control, because the fire ant killer is where it's at when it comes to roaches. It is where it's at. I've told so many people that secret, and it has worked for so many people. I swear it does. And like I said, you might not see nothing dead, but you ain't gonna see them roaches no more. I wish I could find a picture of it and show it to y'all. Yes, Mama, I will. Lucille. Yes, that is some amazing ass stuff. But I know they have it in other brands too, but I know the one that I used was called Martin's, and it was in a green, like, metal can, and you could buy it at the feed and seed store. And when you open it, it's going to smell like rotten eggs now. And when you put it out in the house, you're going to smell the rotten eggs, but the smell's going to go away quickly. But I'm telling y'all, that shit works. It's probably one of the best things I've ever seen that gets rid of them so fast. It does smell horrible, but next day it's going, yes. And it gets rid of roaches so fast. Like, I've seen some of the people have the nastiest places, and I've told them about that. And they'll still have a nasty-ass house, but they don't have no roaches. I mean, because if you sprinkle it behind everything and just leave it alone, I would probably re-sprinkle it like every maybe 6 months or so, just to keep that smell in there. I'm telling you, that shit works. I know a girl that would sprinkle it in her carpet and then vacuum it up. If you're infested, sprinkle along all baseboards, leave for 2 days and clean up. Yep. I'm telling you, that shit works. If you got roaches, that shit works. You won't have no roaches after that. But I didn't know about putting the brown sugar in there with it. I just used the ant killer. But I never thought about putting it in front of my doors. That's a good idea. Hi, Lucy's mama. We're talking about how to get rid of roaches over here. I know it's a crazy conversation, but that's where we're at. I had a couple who had 3 disabled kids. The apartment called CPS. They moved in the night. Oh, wow. Their carpet was like an ocean. It was scary. Oh, my God. Like an ocean of roaches? Oh, my God. No. No. No, I'm gonna tell you, I went into an apartment one time that I evicted this family, right? I was so disgusted, y'all. I walked in that apartment and it was like a blanket was on the wall, but it was all roaches. And then another time I evicted a family and the roaches, when I opened the door to go in the apartment, the roaches were hanging over the door. So when I opened the door, the roaches just fell down. Yeah. When I managed apartment complexes, I ran across a lot of nasty stuff. Like, I had one couple that the dumpster was, like, right across the street from their apartment. But they were so lazy, they were putting their trash in their, like, little outside, like, their little outside storage. And then their house was so full of, like, dirty diapers and stuff. It was, like, maggots in the refrigerator. It was disgusting. Like, we bleached the whole refrigerator. We ran bleach all through the ice maker and everything. And when we turned it on, maggots were still coming out in the ice. We had to throw that brand new refrigerator away and buy a new refrigerator because it was so disgusting. Yes, it is. Very unsanitary. Hi, Tay baby. We're sitting here talking about roaches, girl. I don't even know how we got started talking about roaches, but we did. We telling people how to get rid of their roaches. Hey, Mickey. If you need to know how to get rid of roaches, stick around. You had moths coming in, yeah. That's how we got on that conversation, yeah. Yeah, but I never thought about putting it in the door. Yeah, I might do that. Because I know I got some. Girl, I keep that stuff. I keep that stuff ever since that happened. And that was like 10 years ago when I figured that out. And you're always going to find ant killer in my house. I got to put you on pause. So I got to go to the bathroom. Sorry, I'll be right back. Sorry. I had to run to the restroom. I've been drinking too much water and Red Bulls since I got up. And tea. Hey, Sheena. Hey, Aaron. We're over here talking about a little bit of everything. So if that's what y'all like to do, then welcome in. Because that's what we doing. We just going on random conversations. Random combos. Hey, Becky. My husband put on a damn Western and went to bed. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. I don't want to watch no freaking Western. He knows that too. He knows I like watching cops. He doesn't love me anymore. I'm just playing. I rarely ever watch TV. When I want to watch something, it's usually I watch it on YouTube on my phone. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about some drama? If you do, comment. We can talk about drama with y'all. I don't care. Drama brings the followers, the viewers, whatever. What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about Harley's big-headed ass? Y'all want to talk about Mama Kelsey's ugly ass ex-offender husband? Y'all want to talk about Clip Clerb and her fake ass? Like, what y'all want to talk about? I'm down for anything. Thank you for reposting, Carrie. I'm down for anything.